Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a while. So glad to be back, and apologies for the lack of content the past few weeks. We are going to be covering the Chemex Ottomatic, and it's not automatic like you think. Call this guy Otto, O-T-T-O. So this is your automatic pour over solution. If you don't want to get your hands dirty with dealing with kettles and, you know, how do I pour? Do I pour to circular motion? All that fun stuff. You could just get yourself one of these. They're about $350. It's going to come with this lovely 6-cup Chemex, and the larger one will also fit under here as well. Reservoir is a 40-ounce reservoir, or 8 cups. There's cup markings here on the side, as you can see in the close-up video. And this is single button operation. It's very simple. There's no display. It is basically on or off. On the power switch here on the side, as you can see, we've got a 1 and a 2 setting. So if you turn it to 2, that actually will prevents the hot plate from turning on. So if you want to make iced coffee, you can do so, and it will keep the hot plate off. The number 1 setting turns the hot plate on, keeps your coffee hot. One complaint with this is not meant to keep it warm to serve like over time. You shouldn't do that with pour over anyway, because, you know, it starts to lose its flavor as it cools down. Really, I think it's more to like stabilize the temperature rather than keep it hot. So a lot of the time I'm just using the 2 function and keeping the hot plate off because I have forgotten it was on and I burned myself on it. The nice thing about this is it takes all the guesswork out of the pouring. So the shower head will just automatically pulsate and disperse, so you get a really nice bloom. The extraction on it is pretty great. According to the specs, the water temperature coming out of the head is anywhere from 197 degrees to 204. I've got a thermometer today, so we're gonna run some water through this and see what the temperature is, because I'm actually curious. I've never checked it. And you can see there, so it's coming out of 1 spout, so it's gonna drip out here. And then it's gonna come out of all. So you're gonna get a really nice even dispersion, and then it's gonna pause. And then you're gonna get another pulse. So without actually properly testing this, I'd have to get a cup underneath, like a styrofoam cup or something, to seal it. On the thermometer, just with the water coming out of the head, I'm getting a reading of about 193 degrees. So like if you factor in the air temperature, it's probably right around 200, I would say. I've played a lot around with brew temperature and grind size and everything. I found that I actually prefer a bit of a higher brew temperature, and I've played with a couple different methods with the pour over. So this is a really nice in the middle, fantastic coffee out of it. It's very consistent. It also looks super awesome sitting on the counter. Kind of futuristic, doesn't take up a whole lot of space. You have to be cautious with these carafes. I have broken one. They are fragile. Cleaning is pretty easy. For cleaning these, I recommend running water and vinegar through, just white vinegar, and that seems to get rid of the scale pretty well. There are a lot of plastic components on this, so I would not recommend using Cafiza or any kind of other citric acid based cleaner. There's aluminum in here, it will corrode it. But all in all, pretty simple, not a lot to it. Whether it's worth $350, I can't answer that, only you can. I've had this for about 2 years and use it pretty frequently. We use it at events to brew samples, and it's pretty speedy. Haven't had a problem with it. It always works, and there's just a nice simplicity to it, on, off. Today and all the technology we have, it's kind of nice to get something with just an on and off switch, and there's not tons of menus to navigate through and presets and apps, and I'm like, I don't want one more app on my phone. So highly recommend this one if it's in your budget, but I would also encourage you, don't be afraid of trying a manual pour over and, you know, experimenting with the water temperature and the kettle and the grind size and everything. You could do that to an extent with this. I mean, really all you can manipulate is the grind size. It comes with this little clip here, and this thing is pretty fragile, easy to lose. If you were to just put a filter in here and brew your coffee without some kind of spacer in between the filter and the glass, it's gonna create a vacuum, and then your filter basket's gonna overflow, and you're gonna get a massive mess all over your counter. Ask me how I know. A couple like minor nuances, quirks with this, but overall, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. Pretty simple, pretty great, looks good on the counter, makes great coffee. Can't ask for much more than that. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and our website is smallbeanscoffeeco.com. We've got some new coffees coming out, and we'll also be rolling out a subscription. And we've also got our new coffee classes. If you're in the Tampa Bay area, we've got a crop to cup class. We have a brewing class coming up that's new. And then we also have a sensory evaluation class. So if you're interested, feel free to drop us a line. And as always, happy brewing, make it a great day. Thanks for watching.